Welcome to Dark 10. Today, we're going to go over 10 bizarre marriage rituals you won't believe actually exist. Make sure to watch until number 1, because it's one of the most creepy marriage rituals I've ever seen. Marriage is important in every human civilization, regardless of how primitive or secluded it is. The wedding ceremony may not necessarily be as colorful as you are used to seeing in today's weddings. You will, however, be attending an event that resembles a wedding. That said, you may rest guaranteed that it will not be what you expect. It'll most likely be perplexing, horrifying, or disgusting, or a combination of the three. Without further ado, here are 10 wedding traditions you probably didn't know existed. Number 10. The Couples Blackening. There's a particularly unappealing pre-wedding tradition in Scotland that includes the newlyweds being inundated with food waste. This includes rotten eggs and fish. The Scots think that if a couple can overcome this, their marriage will be able to weather any hardships that come their way. A new university course will look into the practice of blackening couples before their wedding day. To fend off evil spirits, brides and grooms were traditionally covered with treacle, soot, and flour. In some places of Scotland, such as the Islands, Aberdeenshire, Angus, and Fife, it still happens. Other customs, as well as history, music, and religion, will be studied in the University of Highlands and Islands course. The university is hoping that the new Disney Pixar picture Brave will spark interest in the MLit in Highlands and Islands culture. Dr. Donna Heddle, the course leader, expressed the hope that students from all around the world will study it online and via video conferencing. It's an opportunity to study a unique and multifaceted culture that fascinates whether you're one of the 55 million individuals of Scots origin around the world, she added. Number 9. Getting married to a tree. If a lady is born as a Manglik in India, she is regarded to be cursed, a combination in astrology when Saturn and Mars fall in the 7th house. Such a woman is thought to have a high risk of causing her husband's premature death. As a result, a Manglik must first marry a tree in order to help erase the curse. As a means of breaking the curse, that tree is cut down. Proxy marriage can also be referred as tree marriage. A bachelor and a tree were involved in one such arrangement, with the tree being fallen thereafter, giving the man the widower status required to marry a widow. In India, tree marriage was formerly very common. A nuptial ceremony that takes place in, on, or around a tree, or that is sanctified with some component of the tree, such as the bark or sap, is often referred to as a tree wedding. The latter is more often associated with a religious system or cult centered on the concept that trees possess hidden or holy power to heal or promote fertility, or that they house the spirits of ancestors or the unborn. Number 8. The tradition of chick liver. In Dor, China, it's customary for an engaged pair to cut open a chicken and examine its liver. If the liver is healthy, the couple can go ahead and pick a date. If they don't discover a healthy liver, they won't be able to ahead with their wedding plans. Number 7. Keep it in. Another wedding custom is that newlyweds are not permitted to use the restroom. And that's in the 3 days and nights after their wedding. When it comes to weddings, the Taidong culture is known for having numerous peculiar customs. One restriction that stands out among their numerous is that couples are not allowed to use the bathroom or leave their houses for 3 days and nights. They are then allowed to take a long bath to clean up when this time has passed. Number 6. The tradition of the 2 children. A marriage isn't considered complete in the Nuer tribe of southern Sudan unless a woman gives birth to 2 children. If she fails to do so, the groom is free to divorce her. Number 5. It's a trashy situation. Another French tradition involves the couple's friends collecting all of the leftovers after the wedding ceremony. This includes trash and other items they deem sufficiently disgusting and deposit in a toilet bowl. They would then make the newlyweds drink from it. Even if chocolate is frequently replaced for trash nowadays, you'll still be drinking brown liquid from a real toilet bowl. Number 4. Shoe thieves of the past. A man is expected to approach the wedding altar without his shoes in some parts of India. When he takes off his shoes, it signals the start of a conflict. Because the bride's family will try to steal the shoes, everyone on the groom's side is required to protect them. If the bride's family is successful in their mission, the groom will be required to pay a ransom to have his shoes back. Imagine a rugby game with 300 people on each team to give you a better picture. Number 3. Kicking the groom's feet. Prior to his first night as a married man, a Korean tradition dictates that a groom's feet be thrashed with a stick or a fish. This can be painful, but it's more enjoyable than cruel, and it's over quickly. This custom is supposed to ensure that he doesn't let you down on your wedding night. Number 2. Teeth tearing. A tooth is torn as a holy ceremonial in Balinese culture. This is because both spouses' teeth are regarded as symbols of avarice, passion, jealousy, and rage. Filing down the canine teeth indicates the transition from animal to human, as well as the control of desire, greed, wrath, strong emotion, perplexity, and jealousy. The event is centered on the family. Because the participants' teeth are filed, they are regarded extremely vulnerable and must be surrounded by family for protection. This rite isn't just for teenagers. The Balinese frequently combine it with marriage rites to save money on two ceremonies. In some towns, mass tooth filings are held for those who have not yet had their teeth filed. A priest does the filing, pausing every now and again to check the filed teeth in the mirror and make them straighter or flatter. They soften them to symbolize the transition from puberty to maturity, as well as releasing them from unfavorable treatment that could stifle their spiritual growth. Number 1. The bride's cabin. When a female reaches the age of adulthood in the Kyung tribe, the quest for a suitable husband begins. Her father is required to construct her a cabin at this time. The girl is to have as many sexual relations as she wants in this cabin until she finds the one partner she wants to marry. And, even if he doesn't want to, the selected man is obligated to accept and marry her. Final thoughts. The above-mentioned wedding customs are not typical of our culture, but they help us appreciate the cultures and beliefs of others. Even so, they are intended to provide you with an understanding of various practices from around the world. Subscribe Dark 10 and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos of creepy, interesting, or scary facts and much more. If you liked this video, check out my other videos. I'm sure you will enjoy them very much as well. Take care.